Hi everyone, this is Teresa from Tarot by T. I'm sorry for the delay in these last four readings, last four signs. I had an emergency situation come up at home that had to be taken care of, and I had to stop the readings to take care of it, so now I'm doing them better late than never. So thank you for your patience, and I hope you enjoy the reading. Hi Pisces, welcome to October. This is Teresa from Tarot by T. And before I start your reading, I want to call in some good energy. So this month we have a full moon in Aries on October 1st, and this energy lasts until the next full moon in Taurus on October 31st. Then Pluto will be moving direct on October 4th. Mercury will go retrograde on the 13th, and then we have a new moon in Libra on the 16th. So we'll get into the astrology later and see how that affects your chart. For now, let's see what the cards say about love and relationships for October. What does Pisces need to know about love and relationships for the month of October? What does Pisces need to know about love and relationships for the month of October? What does Pisces need to know about love and relationships for the month of October? What does Pisces need to know about love and relationships for the month of October? The Seven of Wands, the Judgment, the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Star, the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Cups. Awesome. And the card underneath the deck, the Strength card. Okay. So you're standing your ground this month. You have the Seven of Wands. You need to set some boundaries and stand up for what you believe in. And you've been working on yourself. You have the upper hand, so don't give in. Don't be intimidated by any kind of obstacles. If you're having a power struggle in a relationship and you need to set boundaries, set those boundaries. The Judgment card, this is a card of waking up and realizing what you need to do. So you've been working on yourself. You're willing to do the work to change. You're seeing the truth, and you're willing to make changes to help yourself feel stronger. Because with the Judgment is about a rebirth, having this, being reborn, having this new energy. And you know what, it's like you're aware of how you need to change, or what types of, what your bad habits are and how to fix them, and you're working on yourself. So it could be, going on a diet, or learning to be more healthy, getting exercise, giving up some type of, smoking or drinking or whatever. And you've been working on yourself. You're having this awakening this month, and you're realizing, I need to stand up for me. I need to stand up for myself. Because Pisces sometimes, they're such, they want to take care of everyone. They want to fix everyone. They want to take, they feel compassion. And sometimes people take advantage of their kindness, and they get dumped on. So you need to stand your ground this month and not let yourself be used by others. Because you have the Seven of Swords here. There's someone in your life that is not being honest with you, or maybe saying one thing to your face, another thing behind your back. You may feel like they're trying to steal something from you, take credit for your work. there's dishonesty with the Seven of Swords. And you're probably you're going to see it this month. You're going to see if someone's being dishonest with you. And if someone is trying to take something that doesn't belong to them, but instead belongs to you. And you're going to win out. If there's a battle, you're going to win out. You have the Nine of Cups as the outcome and the Ten of Pentacles. So here, and the issue could be around some financial thing, some money thing, because you have the Four of Pentacles. This is about, financial security. And you have the Nine of Swords, so maybe you're worried about something that involves money with a partner in a situation. And with the Nine of Swords, a lot of the things you're imagining, like you're imagining the worst case scenario. Oh, what if this happens? What if that happens? And you're letting someone intimidate you. But you need to let that energy go. Let that worry, because worry attracts trouble. You have to focus on the positive in this day and age. You have the Star here, which is hope. But it's in your negative thinking sector. So you're not thinking positive. You're not thinking that I can have a positive outcome. You're thinking, oh, what if this happens? You're worrying. You're bringing worry into the situation. So start thinking like, yes, I can beat this. I can do this. I can resolve this in a good way. I don't have to put up with this abuse. I don't have to let someone, I can stand up for myself and I can come out victorious. So if there's a relationship situation where you have to stand your ground on some issue that's important to you, you're going to do it this month. In spite of whatever someone else tries to do to push your buttons or trick you or gaslight you, you're not going to stand for it. Because you have the Page of Swords here. So the Page of Swords means spying or looking into something more deeply. So either you're checking someone out on a deep level. Maybe you don't believe what they're telling you and you want to check it out. The Page of Swords could mean gossip. You're worried about gossip. What are people saying? The Page of Swords can also mean having to have a difficult conversation with someone. You might be dealing with a challenging person. Someone who is difficult to work with, to get along with, because they just don't conform. They just buck everything. They're not agreeable. They're not, they don't want to compromise. They don't want to be diplomatic. They don't want to go for win-win. And you have to really stand up. This is the Seven of Wands. You have to stand up for yourself and say, no, it's going to be like this, and hold your ground. Don't give in. The Ten of Pentacles is in the future. This is the Wealth card. So it's going to be resolved, but you have to have that serious conversation. This is the card of, happily ever after. Financial security, happy home. And you can have that, but not without a battle. And not without being firm. You have to be firm. You have to stand your ground. Don't let anyone bully you. Don't let anyone intimidate you. Stand up for what you believe in. The Star is here. It's a card of hope that you can get your wish. In your environment, you have this Knight of Cups. That's a romantic proposal. So there's a romantic proposal coming in. But this Knight is also next to the Seven of Swords, so you may not trust it. You may think, can I trust this person? Are they honest? Because the Knight of Cups can be very romantic. But the Knight of Cups can also tell you what you want to hear and leave certain details out. So, you have to go deeper. Don't take things on surface value. You have to find out, is this person honest? Are they telling me the whole truth and nothing but the truth? Or are they leaving some details out that I need to know about? Sometimes the Knight comes up when someone has been away, like someone has left and then they're coming back because they realize, they left a good thing and now they want to come back to you and they want to have a new beginning. And you really have to know, I think that there's the potential to work things out because you have the Nine of Cups here. This means a favorable outcome. It means it's a wish fulfillment card. So whatever you're wishing for in this relationship, you can have it. But it may not come in exactly the same way. Like you may want something and you may get your wish, but it won't happen the way you're expecting it to happen. Like it may not be that, like it may be, let's say you're wanting a relationship with a person and you want someone, loving relationship, financial security, but you're focused on this one person who may not be good for you. You may get a new offer of love from someone who is good for you. So you may get your wish, but not from that person. It might be somebody else, or it may work out in a different way. Like, I feel like you're going to get your wish, and you're going to wind up, this is the wealth card. So you're going to get your money, you're going to get your wish, you're going to be in a secure situation financially, you're going to have the love, but it may work out. So don't try to control the outcome. That's another thing with this Four of Pentacles. You might be too controlling. Like, you want things to happen a specific way, and it may not happen exactly like you're envisioning it. So just go with the flow and let things happen. Let the universe take care of the details. Just put your positive intentions out there, and you will get your wish. But don't be too specific about how that wish has to happen or how the details have to work out. Because there is love coming. There is an offer coming. But you might be dealing with someone that you have to just set some boundaries with. Not to be, and then the Strength card. This is a card of not going to extremes of emotion. Learning how to get your needs met without flipping out or going, being angry. You might be dealing with someone who has anger issues or needs psychological counseling. It's possible if you're in a relationship that counseling could help you find greater harmony together and help you resolve some of these issues. You could be, because the Lion is here, you could be dealing with a fire sign or a water sign with the cups. Cups could be water, page could be air. This could be, maybe you're dealing with a Leo who's been wounded and you're trying to help them, you're trying to heal them. But they're challenging. They might have some issues, around anger or emotional issues that need counseling. So you can overcome any challenges this month, and you could resolve things in a favorable way. So don't give up, but stand your ground. Don't be weak. Don't be, but listen. Don't fall for the sob story. Be strong. Let's see what the stars say, or what's going on with astrology. So for you, your full moon is happening in your second house. And the sun, and it's conjunct Chiron in the second house. That's the house of money. It's the house of self-esteem, self-worth, what you value. And the sun is in the 8th house. So something is coming to light. Some truth is coming out about your financial situation. Something is completing. You might have a resolution if you're fighting with someone over money or you're waiting for an outcome. It's going to come to a head at this moon. And you have Uranus in the 3rd house, so you could be having some unexpected developments with a sibling or a relative that has to do with some kind of inheritance or insurance payout, some financial payout. And it could be like the sun in the 8th house, that's a male energy. You may have to negotiate, or you may have to compromise on some issue. And there could be some surprises around financial issues this month. Venus is in your 6th house, and it's trining Mars in your 2nd. So you are really focused on the financial aspect this month, because Mars is in your 2nd house. But Mars is retrograding. So the energy is slowed. You may be losing your, you're battling over a financial issue, but you're losing hope because it's been a long time. It's been a long battle. Because Mars has been, is going back, and it's going forward. Then it started. Now it's retrograde. It's going to be retrograde till November. So when Mars retrogrades, it kind of slows things down. And Mars is squaring Saturn and Pluto in your 11th house. So you are fighting over something that you believe in. There are a lot of, you might be fighting a group of people. There might be some power struggles in the groups that you belong to. And it could be a power struggle over some financial issue. Money that you're expecting to receive, or money that's being paid out. That's where the tension is. But Venus is going through the 6th house. So the 6th house, Venus gives you, like in your day-to-day work environment, things are a lot more harmonious. You're getting along with work colleagues, or even your health is improved with Venus. Venus going through the 6th could, you just have to watch your sweets. Don't eat too much sugary stuff when Venus is in the 6th. Jupiter is in the 11th. So Jupiter is support, and it's trining Neptune, your ruling planet, in the 1st. So Jupiter is giving you luck and opportunity. So don't give up on the dream, but you have to be realistic about what you can receive. You might not receive as much as you thought or in the same way that you thought, but the money is coming. Here's the 10 of Pentacles. That's the wealth card. Mercury is in your 9th house, so that has to do with law, higher education. There could be some legal issue or some contracts or communications that have to be signed. And when Mercury goes retrograde on the 13th, there could be some miscommunications, or things could go haywire, involving communications. So make sure if you're asked to sign anything, you check on everything. Have your lawyer look over everything. Don't sign anything without someone checking the details. So then we have the new moon in Libra on the 8th. In your 8th house on the 16th. So there could be a new beginning at this month that has to do with some type of inheritance or some financial issue. Like if you're waiting for money to come in and you're wanting to start something but you need the money to start it, this could happen. But it's also being opposed by Mars in the 2nd house. So you're going to have to fight for this money. You're going to have to stand your ground and do battle. And you may come up against opposition from some authority figures because you have the 11th house, you have Saturn, Pluto, and Jupiter. So you're trying to achieve a goal or a dream, and you're trying to, resolve this thing. But you're up against these powerful figures that are giving you some grief. So it could be government officials or law, some kind of legal thing, because Jupiter's there. But I feel like you're going to have a positive outcome. Even though there's going to be a struggle, because Venus is in your 7th house and it's trining Pluto and Saturn. So if there's a new relationship that comes in while you're battling all this money stuff, it could be something where the feelings are very strong. And because Venus trine Pluto, there's a lot of passion there. Venus trine Saturn, it's a connection that can last a long time. So there could be even an age difference with this person, or someone who's just very stable and very conservative. And it could be someone who's also wealthy, because the 7th house, you have Jupiter, Venus trine Jupiter. So if you're meeting someone this month, someone new, you could be dealing with someone who has a lot of money, who is offering you financial security. So go for it. Don't, you have Mercury, and now Mercury in the 9th is opposing Uranus in the 3rd house. So there could be unexpected communication, unexpected, things popping up. There'll be an unexpected development around contracts or some legal situation or some educational communication. Something that has to do with teaching, learning, higher education. Some unexpected developments. Especially because Mercury is retrograde, it's possible that someone from the past comes back and offers you, you get a message from someone you haven't heard from in a long time, and they might offer you, they might want you to teach something, or they might have news that where you'll be learning something from them, going back to school, picking up new skills. It could even be an opportunity to travel. Maybe they want you to travel with them. There could also be some kind of contract or legal, something legal that needs to be signed around this time. And it could come out unexpectedly. But I feel like the outcome is going to be positive, so don't worry. But because of the Mercury retrograde energy, I would just check everything carefully. If it's a contract you're signing, if you're signing anything, look deeply into anything that you're signing. Get a lawyer to look at it, get an accountant, whatever, a banker. Just don't, be quick to sign on the dotted line without checking all the details and making sure you're getting everything that they say you're getting. I think that it will all work out fine, because you have the 9 of Cups here, and you have the 10 of Pentacles and the Star. So the star is a hope, a wish fulfilled, but not without a fight. So this is my reading. Don't give up the fight. The outcome will be positive, but don't try to control everything, and check everything before you sign on the dotted line. That's my advice this month. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, Pisces. If you did, click on the like button, click on the subscribe button. If you'd like a personal reading where we deal with your specific issues, click on the link in the description box. It'll take you to my website and we can get you on the schedule. In the meantime, thank you for your support. Thank you for your likes, your comments. I love reading them all. And I hope you have a wonderful October, and I'll see you next month. Okay, bye now.